And hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Marty Startled, and today we're going to be playing a bit of a different game compared to Sniper Elite 5. I'll be mostly playing that offline now. I've done the campaign, I've done some invasions. I may do some more recordings of some invasions, but the more I play of that, I'll probably be playing to unlock the extra custom maps and things like that, because it doesn't run very well recording. I don't know why, but it's probably because my machine's getting a bit too old. In any case, we've decided to pivot now, and now we're going to move forward to a different game called Expeditions Rome. So if you don't know about the Expeditions franchise, it's sort of a grounded in history franchise, and it started with Expedition Conquistadors, where you play conquistadors invading the New World, and then it moved on to, I believe, to Expedition Vikings, and then Expeditions Rome. Now, throughout this, you will have to factor in food, supplies, water, while also navigating the politics and different issues that surround the time period. So we'll start as a new expedition, and we will go on from there. So let's start a new game.
In the year of Lucius Licinius Lucullus, Rome was prosecuting several wars of self-defense, most notably in Greece, where Lucullus himself was commanding the legions.
Quote-unquote self-defense.
With everyone's gaze directed at the provinces, few could have known that a seemingly inauspicious event in Rome would become the central fulcrum around which the fate of the Republic would turn. The paterfamilias of a venerable patrician house had passed away unexpectedly, and a senator by the name of Vitellius Scaevola had made a bid for the hand of his eldest child. His widow alone believed that Scaevola had poisoned her husband and now strove to take his place and claim his property through marriage. Acting in secret, the widow arranged for her youngest child to be taken out of their villa in the dead of night and smuggled out of Rome.
Yeah, now we start our character, so we will name him I want Quintus back. Quintus, family name. Quintus. Quintus Quintilius. I wonder if I can get another Quintus out of this. Oh, Gracchus would have been a good one. Let's go with... Gracchus again. I'm going to call you Gracchus. Gracchus. I believe it. No, that's not even pronounced Gracchus. I'm sorry, boys. It's going to take a very long time while I sort this out. I want to get the right name. Barbatus, Musca, Annalus, Gulio, Canis, Crispinius, Solanus, Tullus, Pavo, Gracchus. There we are. Of course, male portrait. Let's see, who looks the most Roman? Who looks like a true Roman? Oh, that's a bit of Roman arrogance right there. I'm a fan of that. Face. Let's take a look at your face. Alright, where's that Roman arrogance? A pretty arrogant Roman face. Pale, yeah, we're going to make him an evil Roman. Medium hairstyle, short hairstyle. Let's go with a short hairstyle and hair colour. Give him a red head, but I don't believe that is the correct hairstyle for a true Roman. Let's go for, yeah, darkish hair. Oh, black hair is not correct. Let's go for dark hair. And then, of course, our body height. So we're going to turn to a manlet. Freakus. God-fearing Roman. Well, the Romans, historically they're about 5 foot, so they're supposed to be probably around about there, that size. But our guy's a true Roman, for true Romans everywhere, and in consequence, he's going to be very tall. He's going to be freakishly tall. Each of these 3 perks unlock dialogue options to persuade other people in different situations. Think about what kind of character you want to roleplay and choose your rhetorical style accordingly. During the story you may have a chance to master a second one. So, ethos is the use of power of your authority or your abilities to get your way, so that seems like a very domineering one. The art of convincing someone to sound logical, that sounds very Greek. Look what happened to the Greeks. No, we don't do logic here. And pathos, the art of winning people over using stirring rhetoric or emotional manipulation. So this is going to be our plebeian one, or we can just be a real true hard Roman for true hard Romans. Caesar or not? Caesar or not? Oh, it's got to be true Roman. Ethos, true Roman. So difficulty, we'll have combat death on off. Because I can't be bothered and more interested in the story. Iron Man will be off and we'll play on Caesar difficulty rather than anything too complex. So you've got Augustus on the left, the heir of Caesar, to form up Pax Romanicana, I believe. You have the Caesar difficulty, which of course is after Julius Caesar. Pompeius, well, Pompeius didn't do very well in the long term, and you got Crassus. So really, Caesar should probably be the highest difficulty, but the 2 failures appear to precede him. But oh well.
Did you hear me, Domine? Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else.
I'm still my old friend. I guess, I mean, a true Roman would never be out of debt. Stunned by the beauty of the sea. That doesn't sound very Roman. So I guess you're going to be friends out of necessity, Cineros, not actual desire to be friends. So I'm sorry, old friend. I guess I'm still thinking about what
Our
happened.
departure was very sudden, I know. But do not dwell on the past. Better to focus on what's coming at you. I asked the
I've got to change the
Triarchus
volume.
how close we are to Lesbos, but he would not give me a straight answer.
I wish we never had to leave Rome. That's a very good one. Well, he still just claims that we are close to a destination. I don't know if that guy's... Well, it's a Triarchus, so I assume they are Roman. So I guess we'll just have to be forlorn about leaving Rome.
We had no choice. Whether you like it or not, Rome is your home no longer. It is up to you, however, to make it your home again. Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He told me his name is Geminus.
Alright, so you just need to use a little more charm, make him like you, or see if I can... No, so I'm glad I didn't pick that one. We're picking true Roman, so this is because of our ethos, we've been able to pick this. Maybe we'll respond with someone with real authority. My family's paying for this trip after all.
You were the authority of your ancestors well. I'm sure he'll give you what you want. You should also go and thank Quintus Aquilinus. I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa.
Let's see if Germanus knows where we are. There are a few passengers on the galley.
Your mother paid Geminus handsomely to set off in great haste under cover of night. 2 others did board with us, also bound for Lesbos. Young Gaius has been pacing impatiently over there, wearing grooves into the deck. There was a gladiator too, but I don't know where he went.
Thank you for coming with me, Sinor.
Thank you for bringing me
Cineros.
along.
I'm going to butcher these
It
names.
will be wonderful to see my homeland again.
Oh, you're a Greek, eh? A Greek. Alright. Well, our guy's not very sentimental, so he will not worry about my mother and sister. True Romans do not consider themselves... do not burden themselves with emotions and getting too sentimental. So let's go see what Germanus wants. Quest markers will point you towards your mandatory objectives and your optional objectives. Quest markers are only displayed for currently tracked quests. When you have more than one quest, you can change it by clicking the J button. WSD to pan the camera, and to rotate the camera, middle mouse button. Press F to make the camera follow your character. Can I tab? Can I alt?
You found your sea legs quickly, Domine.
Thank you. Ah, a true Roman. Does that look like a true Roman? Yes, that's a true Roman. Hello, true Roman. What's your name? Casso Quinctius
You
Aquilinius.
handle the sea better than most.
Venturo, I want to thank you for your timely arrival at my villa.
The timing was fortunate, but there is no need to thank me. The consul sent me to get you. Please, call me Kaiser, if it's not too familiar.
Not Aquilinius?
My subordinates call me Centurio, my superiors call me Aquilinus. My friends call me Kaiser.
I will then call you. You can then call me Gracchus, old
With all
boy.
due respect, I'd better not.
Can we go over the plan? Our departure was too hasty to discuss the course of action.
She did not keep you apprised. Your mother has secretly been making arrangements with the consul. You are to join his command staff as tribunus.
What are the duties of
You have very
tribunus?
little responsibility. The tribunus of the legio assists the legatus while they learn how to command a military organization. You will not see combat, nor will you make any important decisions. You'll be safe, as your mother wanted.
This would be an excellent stepping stone to become a senator. If I'm going to follow the Legion around, I may as well make myself useful. I'm not here to be kept safe. I'm here to build my reputation and make a powerful friend so that I may return home and reclaim my family. That sounds very Roman.
That is certainly not what your mother wants for you, but I admire your courage. Talk to the consul about it. One word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the consul, elected by the people to rule all of Rome. It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men.
What is your relationship with Lucullus?
For many years, I was the primus pillis of Legio Prima Italica, which he commands. He needed someone he could trust to get you out of Rome and keep you safe.
Will you be returning to your position when we reach
That
Lesbos?
position has already been filled by one of my centuriones. A good man, easily up to the task. My job now is to watch your back and help you settle into your new life.
I haven't asked for a nursemaid.
I won't act like a nursemaid, as long as you don't act like an infant.
Oh, okay. Very good, so very good. Okay, so that put me in my place. Gaius? Gaius, stop running from me, Gaius.
I heard he's running from a senator who wants him dead.
Go away.
Shh, keep your voice down.
Salve, I don't believe you've been properly introduced. My name is Quintus Quintillus Gracchus.
It is a pleasure. I am Gaius Julius Caesar.
I don't think you are, but okay. Well met. This is all quite new to me. Mind if I ask you a few
Not at all.
questions?
But keep in mind, I'm not the most experienced soldier either.
Where are you
I was
from?
born in Rome, but they say my family is from Alba Longa.
Why did you join the
That's a
Legion?
long story, my friend. Suffice to say, the powers that be are not fond of me. I have decided that staying in Rome could be, shall we say, hazardous to my health.
How many wars are you
To be
fighting?
honest, this will be my first proper battle. I did study a lot, though, and therefore I am well versed in matters of strategy and tactics.
This is my first military assignment. Do you have any advice, Caesar?
If you don't play an important part, you will be torn apart. My father used to say. I guess that was his way of telling me to be brave and hopefully not stupid.
Goodbye, potential Caesar. But we shall see.
What is he looking for?
He's been like this all morning.
Captain. Salve. Are you busy? Look at me when I talk to you. Damn straight, peasant.
I'm watching the sea. There's something...
I will remind you that until we reach the destination, you work for me. You have been paid to take me and my contingent to Lesbos within a certain time. When will we arrive?
Forgive me, I did not intend any disrespect. We have only a short time left to go. If not for the lack of wind, we would be there already. But I will push the rowers harder.
Very good. What is it?
Shit. They're headed straight towards us. They're going to ram.
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you can actually fight.
This has not gone very well. Oh no, it's the Greek. They've come asking for bailouts. No, we have no money to give you.
Are you all right?
I'm I'm fine, Kenturio.
Before combat begins, you will often have time to organise your Praetorians into a formation. Click on one of your Praetorians and click where you want them. It's generally a good idea to put your heavy infantry in the front and your archers support behind them. Heavy infantry in the front. Quintus, okay, and that's a patrician. That's a patrician. Archer, yeah, you can stay there. What are you? You're not an archer. Oh yeah, you are an archer. Right, there you are. You're support. Okay, that looks fairly good. To attack an enemy, first select which skill to use. Each skill cannot be used more than once per turn. Many skills require your action point to use, and some have limited charges per encounter. Okay. Ordering characters. During combat, characters can take actions in any order. For example, you could move a ranged character a few hexes towards an enemy, shoot, and then move back again. And also, you're also free to swap between characters during your turn. For example, one character can move, another character can move and attack, and then you attack them. Okay. Fine. A bit of turn-based action. So I can do an aim shot, which will do 47 piercing, and is affected by shields. You do not have a shield by the looks of things, and this reduces an enemy's movement. So what does this do? Interrupt, knock an arrow and wait for an enemy to move within... Okay, that's like Overwatch, I suppose. And that's a bow. Get him. Any status effect applied to a character will show in their tooltip. The number indicates the remaining duration of combat rounds, whilst a bar indicates how severe the effect is. Status effects can be positive, negative, or neutral. To get more information about the status effect, press E to open a list of statuses. Oh, cool. So this guy's currently got harried. We're going to move this guy forward. He's got 8 movement turns. And then we're going to use a concussive strike. Or we're going to use a normal Roman star. Whenever you kill or incapacitate an untrained character, such as civilians and militia, character who dealt the final blow will regain their attack action. Remember that any given skill can only be used once per turn, and action points cannot be saved for the next turn. Try to finish off any untrained enemy with a character who will have a skill left to use in the same turn. Okay, so I'll move back over here and then I can hit him again. Oh, I see, so you can like chain damage.
You're deadly with that thing. I've lived other lives before this one.
If you move out of a hex that is adjacent to an enemy, they'll get an attack opportunity. That's understandable. I just understand that. The action. Slash, shield push, brace. What does brace do? Apply deflecting on self. Shield is restored. Okay. If I just hit you with this, no I can't. I've got to slash you. Shield push. And that pushes him back. Interesting. I can move this guy forward. Give him the old smacky smacky slash. And that should be the end of the turn. They're only Greeks.
I will flank around here.
Okay, the Greeks have done somewhat well.
Where's that gladiator who boarded with us?
Up there!
Why was he up
Never
there?
underestimate the value of an impressive entrance.
Oh, okay. Hello, barbarian. You're on my team, are you? Oh, wonderful. This is a precise stab. Generates 1 focus, cannot be blocked. I don't know what focus does, but I suppose we'll find out. 3 to 6 piercing, 3 to 5 piercing. Okay, where's my archer? What happened to this guy? Oh, there you are. Were you untrained? No, you're on the floor, so I guess we weren't untrained. Quintus! Okay, you're done, I suppose. End turn. And we're back. Okay, Archer. Can't hit you. Oh, I can hit you. Nice work. Let's smack this guy with another slash, which looks like it's got a wide arc, so that's a pretty effective tool. And give this guy a shield boost. And now move this guy forward. Oh, I see, you can chain hits sort of to aid your movement. Let's do a shiv as well.
Only one remains. This was easy.
Applies weakened, we'll give that a go. Were you injured? No. Then I don't understand why that's covered in red. Oh, that's why. Where am I? Go get revenge. Glory to Rome! Glory! No one's injured. Good.
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians!
Well done, Queso.
The Triarchus run us straight into the pirate ambush, Spearman. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
So I believe so as well as two great coincidence. We're saying to join the war against pirates. It's not surprising we should be attacked by hearts on the way. This seems more hot-headed.
I will make him pay for his betrayal.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley. They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead. It's less risky and more profitable.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
Okay, time to question the plebeian. Can I actually rob these bodies? No, I can't. That's a shame. What a shame. Alright, sorry. That's not very Roman of me.
Geminos, you steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come through Rome?
We cannot execute
gladiator
a
has a
based on
point.
no evidence. Besides, we need our Triarchus to make it safely ashore.
What do you say, kid? What do you think we should do?
Guys, the pirates don't attack ships, as you say. Why would these ones make an exception?
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us? The Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
Well, he's a true Roman Caesar. Kaiser!
We
So
are
I
close
should
to our
perhaps go with
destination.
my true Roman
We can
brethren.
reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk to let him live. Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you.
Okay, so
This
the
man
barbarian
to us is far less
wants us to
than the
execute
threat he may
the captain,
pose.
and the true Roman wants us not to execute. So what does the second true Roman think?
I'm just a humble Canturio. albeit a particularly well-dressed one. Lucullus has greater plans for you. Your father's dead. The time to rely on others to make difficult decisions for you is gone.
I was second to Kaiser. Or Caesar, I'm going to call him Caesar. I prefer Caesar, even though it's not how it's supposed to be pronounced, but hey. I was second to Caesar. Us Romans need to stick together. What's done is done. There's nothing to gain from executing the Triarchus now.
Very well. We shall spare his life. But remember, mercy is a luxury you will not always be able to afford.
Perhaps, but in this case we certainly can't afford to lose a Triarchus. We still have to reach Lesbos.
A wise choice, my friend. Killing the Triarchus of our ship in the middle of the sea would have been inconvenient. Indeed.
Thank you. If you ever again need the help of a skilled navigator, I am at your service.
Rowers, up the tempo! And keep your eyes open.
Now, I suppose that was the introduction to the combat. Which wasn't too bad. I mean, it's going to be turn-based, so it's to be expected. Treating your Praetorians in camp does not cost medicine. Okay, totally noted. And now I can pick my character. Combat. So, Sagittarius. The ability to strike at a distance makes archers very flexible, hampered only by shields which deflect arrows. So you've got these subclasses, defensive archers that deny to the enemy, hunters, close-range multi-target shooters, and snipers who pick off single target at a great distance. Or you can go for the Princeps, which is very Roman. Heavily armoured and sturdy tower shields give Rome's frontline infantry unparalleled survivability. The Princeps is the most straightforward class to play. So you have defenders, lots of survivability, vanguards, which are using shields as a weapon, and veterans who lock down the enemy and resist enemy attempts to do the same to them. You have the Veles, which is speed in particular, so I suppose that's the rogue class. Assassins, duelists, and brawlers. You've got a Triarii. The third line of the Roman Legion can reduce the effectiveness of enemy and improve the performance of their allies. So you have medics, flag bearers, or destroyers. See, I like the archer class because I know archers are OP. And then the sniping starting skill, so this is not going to be very Roman of me. That's just a shame because he doesn't look very Roman. This looks very Roman, but this of course looks... This looks true Roman. True Roman LARP or arch LARP. I mean, I don't like that thing at the back of his head either. Looks over ability, I don't know, I'm so stuck. Princeps. I know Triarii is supposed to be, you know, historically the last line of defense before the pre-Marian reforms. Well, before the Marian reforms. If I want to LARP, I should go this, but if we're going to gamify it, we'll stick with the archer. And this will have the ranging shot, apply spotter to enemy selected over the next 2 turns, reveals traps and camouflaged. Quick shot, shoot 2 individual selected targets with minus 30% accuracy and 30% chance to miss. Or the marksman class, which is knock an arrow and wait for the enemy to move within 120 degrees cone in front of you, then shoot that enemy. That seems pretty useless. What other starting class have we got? Knockdown, Frighten. Oh, Frighten's cool. Brace. We have got Death Blow, Warhorn, or Logistics, Tactical Advance, Shiv, or Cheap Shot. I'm going to do Marksman. We'll just have to take it there. Roman's first name uses clear. Okay, you've already told me that. You've already told me in that game. Here's your miner. Wait a second. That's the place that you don't go. No, it's Greece. To be fair, I did enjoy Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Gentlemen, welcome to Lesbos, the pearl of the Mediterranean.
An ugly nest of pirates.
You've impressed
An
me.
impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this infinite supply then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp, the heart of our operations in this territory. You've been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
Very good. And here's the people I can talk to, okay. Sneros, talk to me. How are you doing,
I am
Sneros?
hungry and my face is wind-burned, but at least both of my feet are planted on solid ground now.
What do you know about the consul?
Dominus Lucius Licinius Lucullus was a close friend of your father's, and a supporter of your mother's efforts. He is now the closest thing you have to a father.
Do you need
To
anything,
keep
Sneros?
this besides a good wine, a warm bath, and a thorough massage? Not much. Thank you. But you should think about yourself, Domine.
I'll talk to you later, old boy. Look, true Romans everywhere. Wait a second.
That other legion. Bit wet behind the ears, aren't they?
Everyone starts out that way.
True enough. Soon they'll be veterans too.
Or they'll be dead.
How long are they going to keep us here? It's driving me crazy too. I came here to kick Mithridates' ass, not to sit on the beach day in and day out waiting for something to happen.
Well done, Travius. Alright, Gladiator. You are best hit about right. I'm Quintus Quintilius Gracchus.
I am called Bestia Tabat indeed. You fight well. I noticed it.
May I ask you a few
may
questions?
ask, and I may answer or not.
Your name is quite unusual. Is Bestia your family
Your
name?
name is unusual. Tabat is the name that was given to me by my father. Bestia is the name I took when I earned my freedom. I chose it because I have fought and defeated many beasts.
Interesting. Interesting. You're a free man, eh? And not a Roman, but a free man. So you've gone up in the world, in my estimations. Where are you from?
I was born in Mauritania, but I'm a Roman citizen.
Whoa, Roman citizen. Okay, and now you've gone up again. You're not a true Roman, but a Roman citizen, and you're a free man. Okay, now you're on speaking terms. Have you ever fought on a war before, old boy?
I fought every single day in the arena, but wars, this will be my first.
You're a gladiator. Know much of combat?
I recommend you to not die. Honor matters little. He who stands tall in the end will always be the winner. You will fail again
That's
and
not very
cause the
Roman.
death of someone you care about. And that death will be your doing. Mark my words.
What can you tell me about the commanders here?
They say Lucullus has the greatest military mind in Rome. I only know he is consul and imperator, but I don't understand what that means.
How have you lived in Rome without knowing what these titles mean?
This is my first time seeing a senator outside of the spectator stands.
It also means he's one of the 2 men elected to rule all of Rome this year.
Like a king, but temporary.
Whoa. We Romans do not like the word king. We have fought hard to build a republic for all Romans, free of the tyranny of
Free of the
kings.
tyranny of kings. Perhaps Romans prefer other kinds of tyranny.
I don't know where to place you. Your cynicism against Rome. Perhaps you were better off in the arena.
They attacked another one of our galleys this morning.
Geminus tell you too?
Saw Agrippa harassing that old Servus with the limp again.
That small-dicked bully. Did you tell the Praefectus?
He won't do anything about it. Agrippa is connected back home.
One day that man is going to fall out of a watchtower to his death. It'll be tragic.
Don't joke about that kind of thing.
Does anyone else want to talk to a true Roman? No? Okay. Hello, Senator, or Consul. It is I,
This is not going to work
a true Roman.
as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatores.
Oh, they. Oh, should I remain silent? I'll remain
Well,
silent.
don't just stand there like a plant. Come on in.
Oh,
By
God, okay.
Jupiter, you
Better
sure
not. That was
have
not
grown
correct.
up, haven't you? This is the promising young man I was telling you about, Thermos.
Quite unassuming, but full of potential, I guess. Prime material for the speculatores.
What
If he
are the
can prove
A
speculatories?
special cohort assembled for particularly daring undertakings.
soon enough, you shall see the kind of thing they are tasked to carry out.
Gladly, a chance to prove myself is what I've come here for. Just tell me what needs to be done. No, I don't have to prove myself. That's a bit too proud. These are consoles and that, so I should probably be a bit more enthusiastic and play the politics game. So gladly, a chance to prove myself is what I've come here for.
There will be ample opportunities for that, my young ward. A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard. If my uncle can defeat Pontus, I can surely handle Mytilene.
So be it, then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader, my young ward. Take Caeso Quintius Acollinus, your Servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship. You will meet up with
That's
Julius.
it. Oh yeah, just take the
of my
gladiator as well.
Legion
Fuck it. Let's take
Speculatores.
everyone for this special
Your
mission.
mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can. I expect you have questions.
Why are we taking the gladiator again? Just to be sure, just to clarify for me, why have we decided to take the gladiator? Why can I not take part in the main assault like Gaius?
If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first.
All this is a secondary operation to Codda's campaign?
That doesn't make what we're doing any less important. Mithridates has a dozen warriors for each of our legionari. Defeating Pontus will require patience and caution. Regaining control of the Agaian Mare is a crucial step in cutting off Mithridates' supply lines.
I'm giving the impression that I was service to
If
Tribunus.
you're worried about your future political prospects, have no fear. We will tell everyone you served as my tribunus with great distinction.
Okay, that's fine. I can live with that then. I've got to advance to politics. No more questions. I'll do what needs to be done.
Wait. Are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to you, but look, the leather is brittle. This won't do. Visit my smith, Sextus, and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
When you're ready to leave the area, look for a door sign. Okay. Talk to Smith Sextus and get some better equipment. I assume there's going to be some sort of achievement, but I need to change options. If you... What do you call it? If you decide to just use your father's weapon the entire game. I've come for more weapons, preferably bows, because I'm a coward. Don't tell anyone, else I'll have you crucified.
Salve, Legionari. If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan.
With 4 hands like that and such a lustrous beard, can you blame me for making a mistake? The consul said you have new equipment for me.
Well, if he said it, I guess I'm obliged to make it true. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
If I need something special, can I commission it
I have
from
enough
you?
work on my hands right now supplying the consul's centuriones.
Do you
You
sell
have to bring
material?
your own materials if you want any work done. I've not.
Thank you, I suppose. To see which objects you can interact with, press left alt. Click on the equipment on the table. Okay. Why do I keep on getting that sound? Oh, I know why. Because this is apparently in the background. I need to select you. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, what equipment? Give me the bow. Take the gladius. take the bow, and I'll take the light Lorica Hamata, which gives me basically nothing. And I need to equip. All unequipped items currently in your possession are shown here. Use this button to filter which items you want to see. Whoa, hey game. Suddenly you decided to go ham. Drag items into these plots to equip them. Specific items go into specific plots. Okay. Easy. Easy. When you equip an item, you gain access to its skills. You can hover any of them to see which you will access. Each character can carry 2 sets of weapons. Okay. And that should be good. But first thing first, we may have to change our graphical settings again. Turn that to low and turn this to low and off as well. That should hopefully save us, at least for now. What? What sort of focus? Okay, what is that? I don't know. Never mind. Let me go back to performance mode and see. Hopefully that improves the situation. Travel to the warehouse to meet Julius Claudius. Oh, they've got baths. Oh, cool. I like that. The Romans had baths in their camps. The training area. Let's leave the area. This is the world map where you'll be travelling between known locations. Press space to unpause time. Characters and legions only move when time is passing, but you do not have to move to pass the time. As time passes, impending events will appear on the right side of the timeline. These will move towards the left side, which represents the present. Some events may come as a surprise and will not be shown on the timeline. During your travels, you and your Praetorians consume 1 ration every 8 hours. Keep your pantry well stocked. A starving Praetorian fights poorly and may eventually mutiny. You can buy more rations from merchants. Okay, food there, water there. Right, and here's a starting map. So here I am. Here I am. Wait, where am I? Alright, I'm there. And there's a place there and a place there. But travel to the warehouses to meet up with Julius Calidus. Fine. Then what's this button over here? Party management and quests. The screen shows values that affect each character's performance as well as experience points and personality traits. Experience gained from completing quest objectives or erecting a milestone on a world map. The character's combat stats, the values here are shown all in bonuses from character skills and items. Hover over each. Down here's perks. You give bonuses when assigned to certain tasks. So, if for example, this guy's got patriotism, this guy has got hedonistic, so disagree with stoic characters, skeptical and honest. Okay. But these will potentially give us perks. And this is quests, which is pretty self-explanatory. Let's go. The pilots of Lesbos have been storing something valuable in the warehouses near Colonna. Okay. Usually you'll be asked to select which Praetorians to bring with you when you enter a location from the world map. In this case, however, the story dictates that you must bring specific characters, so let's confirm the selection at this time. Okay.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no...
I turned off that outline. It's a bit grating, isn't it? That yellow outline. Video. Controls. Use interface. Pause on focus lost. AI turns progress bar. Combat hexes. Miscellaneous. Combat camera auto follow. Looks like you can't turn it off, which is a bit tedious. What a shame. What a shame. Oh well.
One here.
It appears so. Lucullus said his agent would be here, and I
Lucullus is
believe the
clearly
console.
mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica. I presume you are my reinforcements.
I assume that you're a true Roman. Are you a true Roman? I'm not your reinforcements, I'm your new Primus.
All right, great Prime.
Oh, Primus,
See that
okay.
warehouse? They store Greek fire there. First order of business is to steal it. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
We should make sure nobody escapes. The last thing we need is reinforcements from Mytilene.
By the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
But then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
The choice indeed is mine. Deal with the sentries outside the warehouse or break into the warehouse. So what one's this? Alright, let's go deal with the sentries. Go away, not true dear. Hello, gentlemen.
Look alive! The Romans are here! How did they get so close?
Let's go with an aimed shot. Okay, let's go with... let's move him there. Damage! Harried, good. You're gonna run over here and give him a slap. If characters adjacent to cover, they're protected from attacks within a 100-degree cone from the other side. Cover blocks attacks completely. You're either in cover or you're not. Low cover only helps if the character is able to crouch. Characters automatically crouch in low cover and stand up to shoot over it, but they will be forced to stand up if an enemy stands next to them. Okay. Splash him.
Still standing. Impressive.
Archery. Ranged attacks require clear line of sight. Optimal maximum range. Ranged attacks typically cannot miss, however shooting beyond your actual stat in meters will decrease your damage. You can tell this is happening if the end of your trajectory turns yellow or red. Beyond twice your accuracy, you cannot shoot at all. Reflection from shield. A shield protects characters completely from ranged attacks as long as that character still has any remaining shield strength, which is called deflecting. When deflecting, your character won't even lose shield strength. Okay, so gotta be careful there. Focus is unique to light infantry characters. Many of the skills of this class cost focus to activate, and that focus is spent when these skills are used. Every time a light infantry character makes an attack, they gain focus equal to the combined focus per attack. Okay, I've already worked it out. And then the random old dude, Irene, will come on down as well. Give this guy a smack. And come over here and then give this guy a smack. I can't give you a smack. I smack you like that? No, because I've already moved up too close. Let's use a rallying cry then. We'll wait until we get this guy into position, then we'll do a rallying cry. Oh crap! That wasted a turn. Fire arrow seems OP. Where's my other archer? And then you can do logistics. Do it now. And you can do an interrupting shot over here. Yay! Why are you pooing on me? Video. That's an amusing joke, old boy, but not for my taste. Okay, we'll do some more fiddling on the settings. Just gonna make sure the temperatures are right, otherwise we're gonna have problems. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Video presets are fine. Fine. I wonder why it gets so hot. It's only 82 degrees, so it's not that hot. It's not that hot while laptop. Stop hitting me. Can you, like, heal yourself? No, you can't. 3 to 5 damage. Run around here and give him a slap. Crippling shot. I don't think that's going to work on you. Yeah. Try and run away. Barbed arrow. Oh, that's a bit too high. Nice work. Shields can block a certain amount of damage every turn unless the skill states otherwise. Shield damage does not overflow to a character's health. Some attacks will be deflected entirely by shields, which means the target will not even lose shield strength, so I can't even use arm against you. You're probably about to go unconscious, but that's the price you play for not being a true Roman. Some characters have been incapacitated. This will likely happen often with combat depth is enabled. Incapacitated charms begin to bleed out. Stabilize them with bandages or with first aid skill, which each character has while unarmed, or you will lose them forever. Incapacitated Praetorians who have not bled out will get back on their feet after combat, will almost certainly suffer a lasting injury and must be treated in camp while you travel. If you take down an enemy with an attack that deals more than double the amount of damage, then the health they have left, the enemy will be instantly slain. This cannot happen to your Praetorians. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work.
At last, we are nearly done.
A character just failed a morale check, making them behave erratically. Morale of your people is based on their approval of you, while enemies get a flat bonus morale for each leader they have in the fight. Whenever a character is killed, incapacitated, older allies lose a bit of morale. Certain skills such as fighting can reduce character morale further. Morale is reset at the beginning of every encounter. Every time a character's morale changes, a random number from minus 100 to 0 is generated, and if the number exceeds the character's morale, they get a negative status effect. Okay, so morale means negative status effects, got it.
It's too much! It's too much!
Oh, he's running now because his morale's been hit. That's cool. An injured, an injured, an injured, an injured. Okay, everyone's an injured, that's fine. You okay, game? Oh, he's saving. That's fine. Let's do some looting. Take all. Take all. Take all. Loot everything. Another battle, hey?
The enemy is upon us!
Alright, so we're going to put our praetores at the front, our valets at the front, and then our archers on the sides, like so. Ow. Ow. That guy needs a shield.
Form up! We'll face them together!
A lot of boys coming, which is a bit disturbing. Oh, I don't need to kill them all, that's fine. I need to kill some of these Greeks. Ugh. Okay, where were we? Alright, beating up the Greeks. Okay. Nice work. And let's give this guy a whack. Oh, I forgot about you. Head over here and beat this guy up as well. Nice work. A reach attack. Nice work. 2 down. Oh, 3 down, 4 to go. Damn, these guys hit hard. I need to knock this guy's shield out. Make 2 attacks each at half of normal damage. I don't know what that means. Armor shred. That armor's gone. Go over here and smack this guy.
Gets them every time.
And then you should be able to smack this guy as well. Or you can just be knocked unconscious.
Oh, I messed up badly.
Okay, so I can't. The archers can't shoot when they're next to people. Stop hitting my characters, they hurt. New turn. Frame collapse. It's the frame biannual frame collapse. Five to six, 5 to 6, 5 to 6. Can't, you're in the way. Minus resistances applies bleeding or applies crippled. Let's do crippled. Nice work. You can come over here as well and do some damage.
One left. Disappointing.
Unfortunately, you're pretty much on your ass. I don't know how to make you unarmed, unfortunately. This is probably something I need to research, because if unarmed heals people, then it's potentially something I need to learn about. You can hide behind here for now, before you get knocked unconscious. Where'd this guy run off to? Where'd my archer run off to? Where'd you go, Mr. Archer? Oh, killed you, that's why. I wasn't paying attention. Quicker to kill the weak ones, and that way the rest will flee.
They are too strong.
Yeah, everyone's an injured. Time to loot the bodies. Alright, time to sort out the Velai. That's 1 plus 1 armor. You're having that. 3 to 5 damage. Let's go with quality first. What abilities does this give? It gives me slash. Can you take shields, old boy? No, the answer to that is no. Sorry. No, there's something up there. The chest. The glorious chest. Medicine box and bowstrings, wonderful. Game. I wonder if I switch this to silent mode, whether or not this will improve the situation for me. Assassin's Cowl, Loca Regmanta. The answer to that is no, it just makes things worse. Alright, time to go turbo mode. We're going turbo. I'll take your Greek
Careful with
fire.
those jars. The liquid inside is highly volatile. It'll make quick work of those ships.
There's something off about you.
Focus, please.
Alright,
This was
okay.
the easy part.
You sure you're a
Now
true
we have
Roman?
to sneak into the harbor and burn the ships.
And then we have to sneak back out, one supposes.
Not necessarily, but ideally.
Achieving your objectives is all that matters. For the glory of Rome!
Sure, whatever.
And there's this... Oh, I can sit in the chair. Wonderful. Nice little helmet and a food sack. Okay. I have unspent skill points. How do I spend said skill points? Skill screen is where you can purchase class skills and assign those skills to your hotbar. Here you can see how many unspent skill points you have. Passive skills have a round icon, while active skills have a square icon. Okay. So this one, cheap shot, bloodthirsty. Killing an enemy grants 1 stack of bloodthirsty, which gives 5% stack. Applies dodging to self. Next attack against the enemy has a 50% chance to inflict no damage. The character will not incur attacks of opportunity, and increases unarmed damage by 1. Let's go with dodge. Or not, because I can't buy this yet. Oh, I can. Gracchus. Interrupting can now attack 2 targets before ends, and that's pretty overpowered. And I can upgrade its another level, which increases the cone of interrupt. Hunter. Quick shot. Versatile sniper. +2 accuracy. Applies spotted. Let's ignore shields. Pinning shot, passive skill. We'll keep going down here. I think interrupt will prove powerful later on, over time. And of course our Princeps, or Princep. Base restores 1 armor per stack, or repair ability. Immune to all negative status effects that affect shield. Removes shield broken, removes exposed, removes sundered. +10 to all resistances. Applies deflecting to self. The character will deflect in the next shot. That's an active skill though. That's a passive. We'll upgrade this. Field medic. 25% more health restored when healing. Cure. Revokes attack or opportunity. Removes bleeding, removes burned, removes poisoned. And it also gives 25% health per status effect cured. That's cool. Finally, I knew how to heal. And another archer. That's quite good. So when they get close, I can push them away. That's cool. So I think to heal, I need to be unarmed, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that gives an arm. So I need to have this guy 1 armored. 3 to 5, 4 to 7. We'll just take 2 slots. Some weapon skills or weapon combinations offer more skills when possible to assign. If you wish to assign a new skill, drag it into one of your slots. Yeah, this allows us to... Oh, okay, here we are. Prevents a target from making an attack opportunity. Soothe pain, restores 25% health to target. That looks pretty impressive. That's good. And then we have the precise stab, which does a pretty good job of what we want it to do. Now we have our glorified medic. a dagger, and a large coin purse. Okay. Continue on, my roving gang of plebs. Or roving gang of plebs. To the ponies! So I can elect a milestone. Let's do that first, shall we? Gives 50 XP. I don't know what this does. Let's go over there. That gives us a Gladius and an Assassin Garb. Okay. Let's go over here. To Mytilene or Mytilene. Mytilene is the only real city on Lesbos. In recent years it has harboured many pirates, much to Rome's dismay. You must bring specific characters to this location. Okay.
We made it here unnoticed. So far, so good. Now we just need to get through that gate with the Greek fire. Just one guard. Let's you and I go up there and deal with him, Prime.
Peso and Bestia, open the gate and carry the crate onto the docks once we've dealt with the guards. Cineros, watch their backs.
As you command. I will keep my head on a swivel.
A bit old to be doing this sort of operation, but hey ho. Can I just wander over here? Yes, they don't seem to care that much. He's not a very good guard.
I'm taking him. Get ready.
Okay, Julius.
Good. The ships are moored quite close to each other. Fire will spread easily.
That was brutal what you did. Nah, that's not really what a true Roman would do. What are options,
This part
pleb?
of the docks appears to be infrequently patrolled. Getting to the ships shouldn't be a problem. Let's signal to the others to move the Greek fire crate as close as they can to the galleys.
Are you still awake down there? Go ahead and carry in the crate. We'll be right with you. Okay, so Bestia, the path is clear. That sounds pretty good.
At once, Prime. Let's go.
That sounds pretty dominant. I'm going to establish myself as the chief alpha male of this Roman pack.
Greek fire onto the deck of that nearest galley from the pier below. That would give us a head start on our main objective. Or those three guards look half asleep. I'm sure we could take them out the same way I handled this guy here. That means less enemies to fight.
Let's kick things off with a bang.
I can see the merit of both plans.
Can I save before this now?
Regroup with the others and then decide.
How can I save in the case this all goes Pete on? Because I do remember expeditions being rather, how do I put it, unforgiving. Cough, cough, Mexico, cough, cough. Let me just loot this box before I actually hope you. Yay, medicine boxes.
Are we ready?
We are. How do you want to do this?
Grab a chance, sneak onto the pier, we'll set the galley ablaze to give ourselves a head start.
Announcing our presence by setting fire to a galley. That is good showmanship.
Thank you, Bestia.
I think we're throwing away our advantage if we do that. We can thin out the guards a little before they know we're here.
We'll burn a ship. I don't give a crap about the guards.
I have the best thrown arm.
Raise the alarm! Romans are within the city walls!
We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
Hey, wake up! The Romans have come!
Based on how close the ships are, I believe if we set just 2 galleys aflame, no one can stop the fire.
Can I move everyone over
Aim
here?
your jars at the center of
I can.
each ship, near the mast. If the sails catch fire, that'll do the job.
Wonderful. It's all working out. Have I got to pick up Greek fire first? Have I got to pick up Greek fire? I do. We'll put this guy up here, and we'll get our first archer dude to pick up that Greek fire. And then run him all the way over here. I got my Greek fire. Slash and burn. One, 2, or Rupture. Two to 3 damage, 3 to 6. Let's do this. Send our archer boy over. Hope I don't get an interrupt. I won't. Wonderful. And then we hopefully try and finish off with an archer shot. Which didn't go very according to plan. Luckily he bled to death, so it all works out.
Over there! Advance!
Oh, kill me if you can't chase me. And that's my rule book. I'm sticking to it. Okay, you're running up here. Oh, messed up my shot. This is 2 to 3 and it's bleeding, we'll do that. Good. Take this guy over here. Go slash. Archer, flaming shot. And fire down on this guy. This rebuke isn't very good though, is it? It's not been a fully upgraded rebuke. Let's end our turn. They keep shooting up, which is a bit scary. Listen, I'm going to need to put some armor on you guys because you're getting the shit kicked out of you. Nice, we're all on fire. I suspect I'll be on fire soon as well then. Can't target self with that. You're a bit garbage then, aren't you? Yeah, take a target opportunity, I don't care. Wonderful. Okay, you're probably going to want to move over here. Away from the burning. Fire arrow. Barbed arrow. Hit this guy again. RNG! Thank you. Blessed be RNG. All the boys down from here. I need to keep this guy alive so I can rush on over. Oh, you're panicked. Wonderful.
Take this anymore. Every man for himself.
Get my main character over to that before these guys catch up. Stop being on fire. It's not an attractive feature. Give me a crippling shot on you. Move our main character over here. Move the wounded dude. And then move our final dude up over here as well. I think I should use the braced trick as well soon. That should allow deflecting. But well, it's a bit too late. So like, it's too late. I think I've won this. Depends. I don't think I've got to win all of this because there's too many of them.
Advance!
Sorry boys, but I've already won.
That's done it. There's no saving these galleys now.
Did I win? Yes, I did. Okay, so what's this taught me? Probably taught me to rush the objectives.
I call this a success. Even the harbor itself is aflame.
Good work. Time to join Firmus. Let's move out, or they will retain all the glory.
Let us be the conquerors of Mytilene.
Okay. Let me just loot all of this first, because the guards have just decided to leave, as you do. Anything valuable over here? No. This is just all burnt hell, and I don't really want to go over there. I'll take that Griffin helmet. That looks impressive. Not Roman though, so we're gonna dress you up. You can have the Greek stuff. You gotta be one-handed though. Keep it with the spear. Or you can have the dagger instead. You can have the assassin's cloak because you can laugh as an assassin. Oh, you can't. I can't change your uniform. You better. There you are, have that hat. Good enough. Suppose we'll just wander off and leave now. Unless I can go and... oh, there's something over here. A bow. Crippling shot and flaming shot. And then we have a sword and some medicine. Okay, my bow boy. Is this bow any better? No. What does this have? Barb shot, which is better. I think barb shot is better with sound strike and so on. This has got crippling shot and fire. No, this is much better. Let's leave. So where does it want me to go now? It wants me to go to Cologne, eh? Okay. We've already been to the warehouse, so let's head back over here then, shall we? Marching along the coast has its advantages, not the least of which is being the discovery of numerous coves of the Egg and Mare. Many of those coves seem to have their own secret beaches, and just like this, they are well protected and secure. Let's rest here and go for a swim. Yeah, let's swim before the battle. You feel weightless in the water. It's better than the best bath house you've ever visited. As you swim around the smoke cove, you feel scores of fish massaging your many bruises and wounds. For a while, you and your Praetorian guards forget all about your ongoing war and simply feel content. Hey. Gotta have a little R&R when you're not campaigning. Let me enter Cologne. Hello, Romans. You want to talk to over here? Let's just do a scan. Nope. Okay. Who are you?
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Quincius Carius, merchant extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who might you be?
They call me Gracchus, and the last man who had the nerve to call me little said valet to his tongue.
That I find very unlikely. I'm an excellent judge of character, and you look like a person who would faint at the mere mentioning of blood. Besides, cutting a merchant's tongue out is bad for business. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly...
What are you selling? Some resources will allow you, some merchants will allow you to exchange trade resources for other trade resources. Select the resource you want to sell on the left side and the resource you want to buy on the right. Value and price. Each resource has a different inherent value. Slaves are the most valuable, followed by medicine and then rations, and finally denarii. Merchants' price are also modified by the opinion of you as shown on the top. Keep an eye out for which resource is abundant at a certain market and which is scarce. Resources lose value when they're abundant and become more valuable when scarce. Okay. So I can sell my slaves. Oh, I can trade it, so I can trade denarii for medicine or slaves, and I've got rations. I've got 200 rations, so give me some slaves. Wow, that's too many. Give me 3 slaves. Why not? I assume they're used for building in that. Who are you?
dominate.
Would you trust this
He's a
Calidus?
speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
You telling me to kick
The
this guy out?
Consul wants him with us. As I said, deception is a weapon, and Calidus seems to wield that weapon expertly.
The 5 of us have destroyed an entire fleet. I'll never get to smell a burning wood. It'll remind me of my first true victory. We did what was necessary. It seems a great shame to destroy such a large and impressive ships.
You
Yeah.
will always have to do things you're not particularly fond of in order to win in the end. But if you're not willing to pay the price, you can simply stop playing. That's what I would have done. What I have done.
What? Is that the player? Is that the devs telling me to stop being a little bitch? Probably. Probably. The enemy fleet is in ruins.
Flames lit the skies in a glorious display of celebration and sent fear to the hearts of our enemies. They must be trembling now.
Maybe they haven't
Then
seen it.
those who have seen it will tell the tale. And in dreams, everything is larger.
We're marching to our first battle.
I am not. I have seen these bandits. It will not be a boring day, for we will be fighting, but excited.
Fine, fine. You don't seem very excited. You're just hanging around the training area.
Again tonight.
I've seen her for the last
Hello.
time.
What happened?
She gave me some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Ouch. I'll stay clear as well then.
Ah, yes. Common thing amongst historical soldiers, or most soldiers, if I'm really honest, is the spreading of venereal disease.
That's close enough. What do you want?
How long have you been working with the console?
Lucullus has a knack for recognizing talent. He immediately saw me for what I was.
And what would that be?
Killer.
Tell me about the Spectalores. How does your role differ from the usual legionary?
Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key. Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer. Sure, that works too. Or we find out whoever's holding the key and kill him.
You sound young, Julius. How old are you
Why?
really?
Are you going to remember my birthday?
I just want to know if I'm responsible for a child.
Some Legionari may be younger than you'd think, but rest assured, I'm not a child.
Dully noted. Dully noted. But are you a true Roman? I think every character should have it. It should be modded so every character you ask, you interact with, has one of the options to ask them if they're a true Roman or not. Hello, Caesar. It's been a while.
Solway.
You're interesting. I've only spoke to him like twice.
Interesting. I shall accept this as a compliment, but prepare to be disappointed. To the extent of my knowledge and ability, I shall try to be as helpful as I can.
Do you think the Triarchus was working with
Does
the
it
enemy?
matter? For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead. The Triarchus, if indeed he worked with them, now knows he picked the wrong side. In a war like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common person wants nothing more than to be on the winning side, and we have shown Geminus that the winning side is ours.
Very clever, very clever. The war camp looks like it found
Fascinating,
itself.
isn't it? The Legion can build a fortified camp like this almost overnight. In my opinion, that is the foundation of Rome's military might.
Let's talk later, Gaius.
Listen, you seem trustworthy. I may have need for your help on a rather sensitive matter.
What do you want, Gaius? I only talked to you twice, you already want something from me.
That is good to hear. Keep in mind the matter I'm about to mention is rather personal in nature. Your discretion would be appreciated.
Discretion is my middle name.
A detailed account of
It's
our
actually
journey ever
Quintilis,
since we
but,
left port. Shortly
you know.
after our arrival, however, the journal went missing. I believe it to be stolen by one of the Centuriones.
Are you sure it's stolen?
Reasonably sure. The journal might be misplaced, but I find this to be improbable since I write regularly.
What makes you think a
I
Centaur
have
stole
seen a
it?
particular man walking out of my tent. As a matter of fact, I have already confronted him, and he pretty much admitted his guilt.
Why would he steal
Pain
your
comes
diary?
in many forms: physical, emotional, and let us say that some men just enjoy inflicting pain in all forms.
Why don't you just walk up to Centaur and use your true Roman lineage to retake the diary from the pleb?
That I have already tried. He threatened me in a way. He said if I continue bothering him, he would read the contents of my journal publicly.
I don't understand. What's so threatening
It
about that?
is my private journal, wherein I write my private thoughts. I am not ready for those to be publicized.
This is a serious accusation, and if true, a serious crime. We should inform the Primus Pilus.
Roman law is valid in Rome, and our perpetrator knows this. This is a personal matter, and therefore it should be solved personally.
Okay, you got me. You got me, Gus. I was going to kill him, but if it's Roman law, then so be it.
The Centurio is called Agrippa, I think. He hangs out with his friends near the tent over there. I thought perhaps you could convince him to hand over my journal. Needless to say, I would like to keep the contents of the journal private. I would appreciate if you'd refrain from reading it.
I'll do my best. I probably will read it, though. You're not who I'm looking for. Where are you? Where is he? Oh, he's there. Oh, that's Kaiso. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Where's my J button?
Ah, I would march into battle
So where
naked
to
if
Brunei?
they could afford to feed us better.
All is well, I hope.
Find and talk to Agrippa. I would love to if I knew where Agrippa was. Is that potentially Agrippa? That's not Agrippa. That looks like an Agrippa fellow. No? Perhaps I've got to advance the quest before I talk to Agrippa.
The smoke of the fires still hang as a thick carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
I always get things done, you should get used to it. I'm just glad we got this over with. I'll be allowed to join actual fighting now. I can't take credit. It was Julius Calidus's plan.
Humility is a quality a capable man should always possess, providing it is backed by skill.
I'm eager to display skill, Legate.
I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garwius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
Okay, rendezvous with the Firmus Legion and talk to Gavius' tutor in the training area.
Salve, Domine.
Salve, did Thermus send you my way? You have the bearing of a man who knows how to
Yes,
you know
teach
how
me.
to fight. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends.
Yeah, let's start.
All right, let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Gavius is giving you some peeler and a bandage. He also second bandages Cineros. Items such as peeler and bandages show up in these two slots to the right of your skills. Use these tactical items which don't spend your actions. You can use the items still attack in the same turn. Tactical items have a limited use and are not replenished automatically. You must return to camp to replenish your tactical items. Your tent, at your tent once they are spent. Or you will get a tent later. Okay. I would like to use the peeler, but I have overstayed my welcome. I could try and jump up on here. Nice. Why are you equipped with a sword? I did not agree to equip you with a sword. Suppose we're stuck here now.
Mind your footwork, son.
You can't move anymore, you can't move anymore. You can move over here and attract some attention. I have no idea why you decided to equip a sword though. Stop attacking me! Where is this guy? Use your bandage.
Help me, and I shall help you when you are in need.
It's all right. You're going to live.
So it looks like using the bandage damages you. Like blocks your turn. I have no idea why you decided to do that. You can run back over here and then do your interrupt attack there. And then you do an aim shot on this guy.
Come on, know when to quit.
You should be fine. You should be able to survive that. Who's got the unspent action point? Oh, right, yeah. This costs... So if I use this, is this going to use up a turn?
If I were 20 years younger.
Don't worry about it. Glancing blows, I didn't read that, but I guess it means it didn't do a full damage. Stop shooting me!
Is that the last of them? Truly.
Not quite yet, but we're getting there.
Good work. You can keep that equipment. Hope it serves you well at Mytilene.
Thanks, I guess. Well, where the hell is Agrippa? You Agrippa? Can I read this right?
Good morning.
All quiet.
I don't see no Agrippa. Or maybe he's in a tent. I can't go in this tent.
Solway.
I may not be able to help you, Caesar. Not because I don't want to, it's I just don't know how.
Please excuse me.
Please, excuse me. Salve.
I am here.
Domine.
Something on your mind, kid?
Duty of Legionaris, how long does it usually
Your
last?
duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign. People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield. I'll continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress.
When you say the final damsel, or any particular damsel, let's do the final
Depends
damsel.
on the damsel, doesn't it? But I doubt it. Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated.
Okay, you're gonna be my Tito, is it? Or Tito? Tito, I think it's Tito. So it's like randomly click on.
Salve.
Do I just? It's the aim here just to randomly click on people until I get the answer. Alright, I tried, Gaius, but I couldn't help you. Because I couldn't find the guy on the camp.
Need something? Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
Is it not dangerous to march the troops for an hour past?
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
Interesting. Legion's one man sprinting across the map.
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With your skill in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are together, we will...
Ambush!
Guys?
Battle formation! Get back in formation, you fools!
Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war.
Hasn't worked out very well for any of these guys.
We have no need for prisoners.
All my superiors keep dying.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there.
Guys?
Form up and push forward.
You, Firmus, and all your companions must survive. Get to Firmus and save him. Save Firmus within 4 rounds. Okay, so I need to run over there. So immediately move everyone over there. Can I save this guy? Let's save, see if I can save him or not. Guys, please, wake up. I cannot. Well, lesson learned. Fire arrows seem very powerful, so I'll keep on using fire arrows. And then interrupt for this guy, because interrupt gives us 2 round shots. Guys, wake up, guys. Run over there. A medic, you can go save him.
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess? Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermus to safety.
Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Firmus is taking some damage. You remember to bring bandages. If you have your bandages equipped, then they have any charges left, you may use one now. Okay. Now this also has a special unarmed skill called Soothe Pain that lets him restore a little bit of an ally's health. See?
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Can I get this guy back? Sort of. And then I need to get Thermus all the way back over here. It's a pity I couldn't save good old Gaius. It's like a turn-based Rome, but with more LARP. Oh, a turn-based
Keep
Total
them there.
War.
I'll try another path.
Stop hitting me!
The guys we are beating up.
Holy crap. That's a problem. See, I've got to run, so I'm going to go over here. And this guy's just going to have to take a hit. Which almost killed him. Almost. So like you block Thermus. I mean, Thermus has got stabbed in the gut with a gladius, so I'm quite surprised he just a bandage just got unbuffed on his feet, if I'm honest with you. Ah, okay. Reload. It may just be more a case of us run harder.
Worthy of the arena. Glorious strike for a feeble old man. What did you study?
Philosophy.
You shall teach me this philosophy, and together we shall slay many foes.
What a shame. I thought it was going so well. Because I don't send anyone to counter the horde coming behind us.
I'll hold this area. Just watch my back.
Stop hitting me!
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess? Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermos to safety.
Our best chance is to push back where we came
Easier
from.
said
Then
than
we can
done.
join up with the rest of the Legion.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
I think we just run. Gun it. Gun it, Chewie.
They're everywhere!
Why is it Shiori being so cowardly?
They're all idiots. We're going to die.
Wow, everyone is getting slaughtered.
These the guys we are beating up.
Alright, so who have I got left to run? I need to put you all the way back over here. I need to get you all the way back over here. And get Thermos all the way back over here. I've almost got everyone out. Just gonna get old Snares out, and then we should be good. Hey, as long as I don't target my full health fellows, it should be fine. While my underhealth fellows. Joke's on you boys, I'm out of here. Oh, Greeks weren't barbarians, okay. And we have ended up retreating back towards Erassos. Towards Badman. Visit Legion camp to trade, recruit new Praetorians and Centurions, craft items, develop new patrons or towards your companions. Well, Gaius died, which is a bit depressing. Hello, Sextus.
Salve. Did you ruin my good work so soon?
Are you so irreverent with everyone?
Only those who are younger than me. So, yes.
You're old and wise. What do you think of my
Bunch
companions?
of Ballatrines, I'd say. Which one are you asking about? That half-senile fool was your mentor.
What about
I've
Queso?
known that man since he was a little runt. Watch yourself around Queso. He's honest to a fault. Too much honesty may be dangerous.
Bestia?
Don't get me started. Maybe you can get it into his skull that I can't forge a battle scythe. There is no such thing by Vulcan.
Julius
Between
Caduceus?
you and me, I'd keep my eye on him. Full of surprises, that kid. Full of surprises.
Thank you,
Fine.
Sextus. Thank you. Your opinion has been noted. So I couldn't get Gaius's lovely little diary back, but hey ho. It is what it is. I come bearing bad
Son,
news.
what you did today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
Fortuna was on our side. Performing one's duty should never be considered extraordinary. My father was murdered, but I'm certain of it, and I don't understand why. I hope to accomplish extraordinary things for the glory of Rome!
This was a good start, young man. You have saved countless lives, not least my own.
Well, I'm to Gaius.
Truly a tragedy.
I guess it's not.
That young man had great potential.
I guess we're deviating
In
from
my
history
wounded
significantly.
state, I'm in no shape to command the Legion. And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero. You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die for you. I hereby promote you to Legatus.
What do I do as a
You will
legatus?
be in command of Legio Victrix, reporting directly to Consul Lucullus.
I'm sure Thermus will agree that I offer my legati a great degree of independence.
About time I took command.
This is a huge responsibility. Make me proud.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
Who is
The
Archelaus?
favorite general of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus.
They knew about a secret pass, which means we have a leak.
Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. A direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now.
With that honor before Lucullus.
For now, suffice to say I have other business to attend to.
What should I do?
That is up to you. Gather your advisors and plan your attack the way you see fit. You are in command now.
I will not let you down. Visit the outpost Legio Victrix. Anything you want to say,
I was a fool
Thermos?
to disregard your warning. If I had listened to you and Gaius, this would all have been avoided.
I think it could have, but it's useless to dwell on the
Useless,
past. Don't worry,
yet
true Roman.
difficult not to. I am relieved you were willing to step in.
Everyone does something silly once in a while,
I may
like getting
never
all your
again
troops killed.
regain my appetite for command after this disaster.
At your service, Legate.
Okay. Off we go then. Let's take a tour. Oh, this isn't my place. Let's not take a tour. This is not my place. You're taking command of Legio. The Legion consists of 4,800 fighting men and is currently stationed in a colony. Before you can deploy your troop, you must recruit at least one Centurion to lead the Legion in battle. Visit the Legion outpost now. Okay. Visit the Legion, yeah, I've already read that before.
Away, Legate. Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Prefectus of this proud legion.
Please don't think I'm sucking up when I say that the way you took command during that ambush was some of the finest leadership
I
I've seen
did
in
not
my
do
career.
anything during that ambush. In fact, I failed the first
I am in
time.
agreement, Orestes. And it takes much to impress two jaded old soldiers like us.
I'm not here to be flattered. I did what anyone in my position would do as a true
As you
Roman.
wish, Legate. Suffice to say, Naso and I are at your service. We have served together on many campaigns. You can trust us.
When was this legion
Victrix
raised?
is a new legion, raised by Consul Lucullus, specifically for this campaign.
The men are young and lack experience, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, but they are eager to fight and make names for themselves, my friend. Don't underestimate the value of that.
What is your job,
As Primus
Turius?
Pilus, I am the most experienced among the Legion's 60 Centuriones. I coordinate the command structure in battle, and ensure that your orders are executed expediently and with utmost discipline. I will keep you abreast of the Legion situation at all times. And I'll advise you on how best to achieve our strategic objectives during the campaign.
What of you, Ignatius? What are your duties as Prefectus?
Ah, yes. Orestes is the one every Legionarius looks to in battle, but I am the one they come to in camp. As the longest-serving member of this legion, it is my responsibility to oversee construction work and look after the legion's equipment. I will advise you on outfitting the legion and improving things around the camp. We will make Legio Victrix the finest fighting force Rome has ever seen.
We shall see. Nay, so. We've been tasked with laying siege to
That
Italy.
sounds like a job for your Primus Pilus.
Indeed. Please follow me. We will select a few worthy Centuriones to lead the Legion in battle.
Which one are you going? Which one are you? Oh, you're over here. Okay.
I have prepared a list of the most outstanding...
Recruit a few Centurions to lead in the battle. Okay. Centurions command a legion when you send it to capture an enemy outpost or infrastructure. When recruiting a Centurion, equipment and skills do not matter. Only the command specializations, another character class, and potentially their perk matters. Command specializations are how you affect the outcome of a battle. The specializations of all your Centurions are added together and unlock new effects at certain thresholds. You also get to choose stratagems during each battle that add or remove specializations. As you use your Centurions in battle, they will earn points towards unlocking later specializations. The Centurion chosen to command a battle will get more points than the others. Hover over each specialization to see what kind of effects they unlock. For now, you'd be well advised to recruit Centurions that cover every specialization, so you have some flexibility to counter the enemy commanders. So we've got Cautious. Increases defense by 20, but decreases aggression by 20. Logistics increases morale based on the level of bar building and unlocks better loot. Aesthetic, a person known to lead an aesthetic life. So that's a cavalry, okay. Titus Puller, oh, I get that reference. Infantry specialization. Who else do I have? Siege expert, which has no value to me. Siege expert has no value. Siege expert. Infantry specialization. And we'll eventually get logistics and cavalry. Which seems pretty good once this unlocks. And we probably should hire Medicus as well. How many do I hire? Do I just keep hiring them, do I? Let's hire Titus Puller because I like Titus Puller. There we are.
We're a little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down.
Archelaus is mine.
Such a display would certainly be good for morale. Let's plan our attack once we have the I will prepare the Legion to...
Is there any other things I can do around here? I'll talk to Ignatius.
Have you seen the new Legatus?
I have not. Have you?
It's weird. There's been no formal introduction.
There's a lot going on right now. Are we? Shall we? In my opinion, we should start by establishing an army. We should also get you some better furnishing. That's a good idea. Prima Italica could probably spare him. Precisely. For now, we just need, well, peeler to throw. We must gain unfortunate. Come and see me again. As I've explained, we...
Okay. Skill points. Oh, and there's stuff I can buy here as well. I've got 13 slavey boys. I've got some food and some denarii. I don't think I need to buy anything just yet. Orestes, I don't think I need anything there. Let's go to my skills. Oh, a nice sword. Who would be best off having a better sword? You would. Okay. Yeah, I'll upgrade Brace. Why not? Haven't really used Brace in the slightest, but hey, why not?
Good day.
Good day.
I just want to charge the walls of Mytilene and cut down every last Greek within that city.
If what I hear is true... have to wait long. The higher-ups are planning a swift...
The Legion is now ready to capture an outpost near Mytilene. To deploy your legions, press left alt to enable highlights if you haven't already, then click the icon labeled Mytilene Garrison. Okay. I tell you to collect. The mission information window shows you the mission's difficulty, supply costs, and how long it will take. Since this is a battle, Legion will lose men on the field. As the game progresses, you will gain more ways to tip the odds in your Legion's favour. For now, you can only option is to attack. Click the attack outpost. Okay, let's resolve the battle. This is your command specialization tracker. It's currently showing the combined specializations of all your centurions. At certain tiers, new effects are activated. Hover over each icon to see which effects have been unlocked. In the top right corner, you can see which specialization the enemy commander will apply. Okay, so I've got... Okay, maybe not. The next step will be to choose which centurion should command. Aggression, okay. So this will give me lots of aggression. I've got infantry, I've got a high survival chance, and I've got insubordination. I'll get more resources this way, but I'll have a higher survival chance. Let's do aggression. Because that's 103, 10202, 103. So that level, I get a player defense chance of +3. I guess we'll go with this guy then. Because I don't really have high enough to do anything else with them, so... And this eventually... But this will give me loads of infantry defense. We'll go with Titus Pillow.
How do you wish to deploy?
Each phase of battle starts with a selection of stratagems, so it's like a card game. Battles inherently unpredictable affairs. The stratagem available to you are each randomly drawn. This shows your Legion's strength. Strength bar, 4 phases. Who has the most strength left will win. Capturing the enemy. If any of your specializations tracker unlock the enemy scatter effect, the enemy army will completely be destroyed if you win. Otherwise, the remaining forces will flee to join their allies. Okay. So this will give me... Extended line, that'll give me +6 infantry, which gives me lots of player defense. Protected flank, which will give me +4, or maniple channels, which will give me +3. But I'll also get -1 here, and -1 for missing legionaries. I think extended flanks is where it's at.
Arcium Latius Extendite! Our legion has engaged the enemy.
That's -3, so enemy aggression has gone up by 25%. But I am almost up to the full for infantry, which is great. So which will buff my infantry? Nothing really. Oh, this will buff infantry even more. Let's keep buffing the infantry, I suppose. Center at frontum. Order your legionary to brace their shield on the ground, a safe and orderly tactic, but the men do not like restraint.
Gingete frontem!
Enemy actions have the following effects.
The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves!
Ooh. It will give me 1-1-1-1 for your own effort. This will give me 1 and 2, which will give me up to 9. Got -1 cav, which is a bit of a problem, so 1-1-1-1 is probably better. Stand firm. Damn, son.
This is it!
Commander's got a lot of penalties. So, I can either celebrate morale or get +13 will force the enemy to scatter, or take this fellow and get reduce the enemy's manpower, or take this to get Legion manpower back. See that army morale is pretty low right now, so we'll do this instead.
Sinite milites exultare.
And I think we lost the Legionnaire. Yeah, we lost the Legionnaire, but we sort of partially upgraded this fellow. So, I suppose we'll head into here now. Interesting mechanics, a bit RNG, but I think as you upgrade you'll get better and better. First things first, we need to buy a new Legion. Need to buy a new Centurion. You've been hired. Just a siege from Italy.
At your service.
Oh, I've also got some more slaves, which is nice, I guess. I don't really need anything from you right yet, so I'll leave you to it. What's in here? What's this fellow? I can change the colours and the emblems and that. That's cool. And I can upgrade as well, but I think I need resources. The upgrade tree shows the available upgrades in your outpost. Each upgrade requires that you already have an upgrade before it. Upgrades cost roadmap resources. Okay. So the next one we need iron mine and a tannery.
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies
the six
of such
months
an
you have a
operation.
job to do.
Well said. We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself. Archelaus is an arrogant man. It's a problem we occasionally face. It's a daring plan, If, as always, we are ready to march on your order.
Okay, lead the final assault. But it's a bit late, boys and girls, so we'll have to call it here. I'm going to probably be continuing this on offline, recording it after work and that. But so far, I've been enjoying the game, enjoying LARPing as a Roman. But it's a bit I'm a bit tired now, boys. So I'm easily probably telling my voice and my broken language as I continue to stutter and spoil. Anyway, very much looking forward to continuing on the game. I look forward to seeing you all later, and I hope you all have a good one. So, adieu.